This is just a quick video of me and my son cleaning my room as soon as we got into school. Our district is very short on custodians, so they don't get swept or vacuumed every day, and it just drives me crazy. And they also don't wipe the desk off every day, so if I come in, I don't see them that they've been wiped off and still like have pencil marks on it. We just go ahead, start spraying right away, cleaning all the desk off. It's just coming in on a Monday and seeing my room still dirty. I just can't stand seeing it, so I try to clean up right away. Also, before I leave school, I try to make sure my room is clean so that they don't have to do too much. I don't really get my students to spray the desk because I don't want them to use the chemicals that we have, but I do try to get them to pick up stuff off the floor. I also get my son to pick up things off the floor right before we walk out for the day. But sometimes when that don't happen, we come in and either the desks are still dirty or there's still trash on the floor. So I just go ahead and try to pick up as best as I can, just so that I don't have to see that and I can start my day off in a fresh, clean room. This is just my son playing around, as always. Good morning and happy Monday. So, my kids are at specials. You know, really the morning is the only time that I get to record. So while they're at specials, I've already printed my work. I had to do the announcements. I absolutely hate doing the announcements. I don't know if your schools go by grade level, but we go by grade level. We gotta say the United States Pledge, Texas Pledge, moment of silence, and our school pledge. And then the kids, they went up there and introduced. So it's not really that I'm saying it. I say the beginning and the end part, and the kids say the rest of it. So I send about 3 students up there, and they'll say it all. But we're done with that. It always makes me so nervous to get on there and do that, and it makes my kids very nervous too. So I don't know. I guess that's something that the school likes doing. But for today, we are reviewing some work that they did on Friday because the grades aren't what I would like, especially for one class. So I will be doing a lab today. It's working with salt water. Let me see here if I can flip this up. So I have this here because I was so scared the smoke alarm was going to go off. But here I'm going to boil the water out so that they can see that after you put salt water in there, the water boils out and the salt will be left. So hopefully this will help them get a much better understanding between salt being a solution and using evaporation or a hot plate or any of those things to get the salt back out. They were really struggling with that. And then once we do that, we are moving on to energy. And energy is something that's usually picked up very fast by the students, so I'm not too much worried about energy. I'm sure they will get that one with no problem. Today is a short week for my students. They only have school all the way up until Thursday. Friday is staff development, so I have to be here doing some trainings, but still look forward to this short week. They have a test all week. Their science benchmark is on Thursday. So we'll see how they do, and I'll get back with y'all when I can. Good morning, everyone. So today is Friday. It is staff development day. So I get a late start. I'm actually still just leaving my house right now. I don't have to be there until 8. Normally I am at school at 7. But this is a lot of cars. I've never left my house at this time because this is a brand new house that I'm staying in. And I stay in front of or behind a high school, so this is a lot of cars that I'm seeing everywhere right now. Hopefully it doesn't make me late. But anywho, I am off to staff development. We have it from 8 to 4 today. Not really looking forward to it. I could have used this day off just as the kids. We just wrapped up our first 6 weeks of school. the kids got there. Well, we had to finish grades last night by 11:59, and kids get their report cards on Monday. So I'm testing out this little new device, but it keeps angling my picture, and it's a little shaky. I may have to pause until I get to work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I am here at my training. It starts at 8, so I gotta get ready to go in. It is PBL training here at this other school. So we're here from 8 to 11:15, and then we go on lunch until 12:30. After lunch at 12:30 to 4 o'clock, I will be at my school getting map and data training. The joy of that. So like I was saying, there was other things we could have done today instead of all of this. I mean, obviously we're not getting our classrooms ready anymore, but I could be lesson planning, I could be printing, getting everything ready. It's just so much more. You know, this school year, I'm so glad to see other people's videos, and even on my teacher groups that are on Facebook, I'm able to see other teachers talking about their school year. So just things are happening this year that are just outlandish. These first 6 weeks have went crazy. The students are just, I don't know. I mean, I have good days and I have bad days with them, but for the most part, they don't have that social training that they need. So that's what we should have been doing today, or that they should have been doing. There should have been some kind of training for the kids to go to be honest. But I just work here, that's all. But I just work here, so let me get into my training. I am now grading some work. Have you ever been grading papers and the first name, you're just like, I can't even start with this one, because if I see this one first, it's just gonna put me in a mood while I'm grading. I have to start with someone that I actually know did it and did good, because if I start with someone that didn't even try, I'm gonna get mad like right away. So that happens all the time. I just gotta put them at the bottom of the stack. But we did have report cards go out this Monday. Last time I spoke with y'all, I was going through my training on Friday. I didn't even get to finish telling y'all about that week. So during that day, during last week, we had a 4-day week where the kids was only here Monday through Thursday. But let me tell you, that fire alarm went off 3 times in that 4 days. So the first time the fire alarm went off, that was Monday, and that was our fire drill, so it was supposed to go off. And then Wednesday, a kid pulled it. They think it was a pre-K. And then Thursday, at dismissal, a 5th grader pulled it. So you're pulling a fire alarm at dismissal. Do you know how chaotic that was? Whoever pulled it and ran out the side of the door. So that happened. And we had kids going everywhere. I was in the cafeteria with the car riders, so I had to take my car riders to the front. Some of them went to the back. We had to walk around the whole school building just to get back where the cars were at. It was so much. And then now this week, some other 5th graders got caught getting ready to pull it again. A 3rd grade teacher caught them. So because they did not punish them the first time, they're now thinking it's a game, it's something funny to do. So beyond us calling your parents and letting them know, the school hasn't done anything the first time they pulled the fire alarm. So they tried to do it yesterday, in which I don't even see the students that did it here today. They probably just didn't show up. So I really don't know what's going on this year. It is a mess. But I gotta go. I'm gonna get back with you so I can finish telling you about that.